Let's face it, when people think of professional athletes, the first state to come to mind is not North Dakota. But once in a great while, North Dakota has produced some very good professional athletes. The one I will be talking about and honoring today is a former member of the Texas Rangers, Cleveland Indians, and New York Yankees, none other than Travis Hafner. There are some things you should know about Travis Hafner, including his roots and professional career, his resilience, and the effect he had on me. His roots are from the great state of North Dakota. He grew up outside of a farm outside of Sykeston, North Dakota, a small town near Carrington. He did everything and anything he could to get off the farm, including playing sports, where eventually he found his passion and love for the game of baseball. He would go on to get a scholarship for baseball at Collie County Community College in Kansas. He would later be drafted by the Texas Rangers. And then that was the first couple of years of his career, and he would eventually be traded to the Cleveland Indians, where he found his niche. Some of his accomplishments are hitting the most home runs by any North Dakotan. This includes Roger Maris, and finished 5th in the 2006 AL MVP voting. We know his background and accomplishments. Now let's look at his resilience to not give up. He started his path to baseball when people doubted him and said he couldn't, because he came from a high school that didn't even have a high school team. He had to travel to Carrington to even play baseball. People doubted his ability, and he set out to prove him wrong, which he did. He was only a 31st round draft pick by the Texas Rangers, which means 31 other teams passed on him when they could have drafted him. It took him a few years to go through the minors, but when he did, he became one of the best hitters from the seasons of 2003 until 2007. As his resilience has affected and inspired many people, this had an effect and inspired me. At a young age, he knew what he wanted to do with life. Not many people do. He wanted to go and become a professional baseball player, and he did just that, coming from a town of not even 100 people. It shows that if you don't give up, you can accomplish anything. This is inspiring to me, and to you probably as well. He never gave up, even when the big colleges didn't sign him, when 31 other teams passed on him to draft him, being traded to a new team, and when injuries struck. He is a true hero of North Dakota. You know how he affected me, and now I can conclude this tribute. Travis Hafner is one of a kind athlete that comes from North Dakota very rarely. I told you about his roots and professional career, his resilience, and the effect he had on me. I would like to personally thank him for the enjoyment he gave me and for the hope and pride he gave to all of North Dakota. Thank you.